we'll do the play-by-play about.
Yeah. He's going to get started. Open. He's going to first, of course, kind of head and gut that bugger. In a way, he's going to make his cut. He's working the belly section right now. The belly's flatter, and oddly enough, it shows a lot of suji muscle in the belly, but when it's cooked, it melts in your mouth.
Right.
Very interesting that way. It looks like it's going to be tough, but it isn't.
So the price part of the fish that we're talking about with Cliff earlier at the auction is still the back. I mean, the back is what is known for, but like those who know love the belly too, yeah?
Yes, you know, the back I think has its advantage because when you'll see the loin coming off, it's kind of like a pure tenderloin, very translucent strip, easier to portion. As a matter of fact, when you cut straight down diagonally on the Opa back, you get almost a New York strip loin look. And the belly gives you an odd challenge on your portioning because it's flat and it weighs, you know, about 4 pounds. So you're talking about a smaller piece with odd angles.
And I know you were mentioning that it did have that belly plate.
Yes, right where Efren's hand is now. This section right here, and I'll slow you down for a moment, Efren. This section's a bone plate that actually acts as a shield for the fish. You see scars from sharks and marlins. This is all rock hard, and this is a defense mechanism. The Opa's a mid-depth swimmer. You can see by his eyeball, it's a very large eye. So he swims where it's dark, around 300 feet, feeding on squid. And he would be easy prey if he didn't have that big bone plate to protect his kind of internal area.
Okay. And so from here, you guys actually take it right off the bone.
He's gonna finish cutting, and he'll do a belly quarter and a back quarter off each side. So essentially there are 4 loins off each Opa, 2 backs and 2 bellies.
Fantastic. Now, you were saying that it is a about 300 foot depth kind of fish?
Yeah, they like that mid-depth. And you know, you get 4 species in Hawaii that hang out there regularly, and local fishermen who might troll, and even bottom fishermen who go for onaga down deep, they don't see this fish. It wants to be pelagic, very far from shore, and it wants to feed on squid, so you'll get shutomi, escalar, the walu, the Opa, and the manchong, and we call them mid-depth swimmers.
And they're actually kind of considered, because fishermen don't really go for that because it's kind of like other way. They want to go for the ahis and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's very hard. The long line system in Hawaii, we should all be very proud of it. 1,000 hooks to get 8 or 9 fish.
Right.
If you set 1,000 hooks to get 8 or 9 fish, you're very sustainable.
Right.
So an average day with these guys setting 1,000 hooks, 2 Opas, 3 big eyes, a walu, a manchong, maybe a deep swimming marlin, and that's your 24 hours at sea. So you better fish, you know, 7 to 10 days to get your load of fish, so to speak, that you guys saw at the auction.
Do you guys call it kind of like the twilight zone of the depth?
Yeah, it is like a twilight mid-depth zone. I mean, there's not. I think you lose light around 300 feet, and these guys like that border where there's almost no light. And so does the squid. That's where the ike is.
Right, and that's why you guys refer to it as kind of like, it's a bycatch.
Yes, it's a bycatch, totally. And if you noticed, the outside of the Opa had a lot of little colors on it. Now you're seeing what its true meat tone is, that really pretty kind of reddy, peachy orange, you know. Efren took the whole side off. He's definitely got a knack with the blade. It looks like a laser beam basically hit that Opa. And we count on these guys, Efren and the whole cutting staff, probably the best in the state.
Right on.
Efren, beautiful job.
Everything you know on fish box. That's on YouTube, bro.
I get, look the belly, kid.
No, but you know, if I come in here, they start the chainsaw music because they don't even want me to touch it. So.
Oh, right on.
But those are, we can show the loin a little closer. This is considered the back loin, and this is considered the belly. Right about where you see that really more fatty area. This is belly section, back section. So you've got 2 different styles of meat, yet they will both come out pretty similar when grilled. So